I don't like fighting. I don't like none of that stuff. But it's like every time I see him, I don't like him. I don't hate him. But it's like after that incident, it's like because we both are alpha, and my question is, how do I get rid of that? Because I feel like I'm just putting it out there and I'm manifesting it to the point where anything can happen, you know? So how do I switch that around?
Well, first of all, everything on in your exterior world is a direct reflection of your interior world. So, anytime you have a situation where you have any type of feelings or emotions about anything on the outside of world, you would do well to go in and find out where is it coming from. And as concerns this particular person, if you have any type of negative emotion or negative thoughts, then it's something in that person that is within yourself that either you are unconscious of or in denial of, that you don't like about yourself. You said you're both alpha, so maybe the way that he's being an alpha is maybe the way that you wish you could be an alpha, or you would love to be an alpha and be you, and he's doing it so that bothers you. And that's just a suggestion. I would say you really should consider going within yourself and really going deep and exploring what is that emotion when you see him or think about him and you have these negative emotions and you just want to, you know, charge like a bull. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, relax just for a second, and then you can open your eyes and think about, what is the emotion? Is it anger? Is it nervousness? Is it resentment? Is it judgment? And when you can determine what exactly that emotion is, then you go even further. Why am I judging? Why am I angry? Why am I jealous? And then there's gonna be, and it's not like you do it in a stressful or pressurized way. You're relaxed with the understanding, or with the 100% acceptance that it will be revealed to you, or that you'll discover what it is. And so at the end of the day, it's never about that person. It's always about what it is within you. Like the saying goes, as above, so below. Whatever's on the outside
Yeah.
of you is the direct reflection of what's on the inside of you. So, but because we don't want to look in the mirror and look at our dark side, we
Uh-huh.
throw it off on somebody else. And the thing about everybody has both sides. And the thing about that I've discovered, at least for my personal self, as concerns enlightenment, or awakening, or consciousness, is that you have to accept all of you, the dark and the light. And when you can accept that, just like, you know, when you were younger, you were 12 years old, you had been going to the boarding school. I noticed after a couple months, every time you came home, you were a different person. You were more settled, you were more quiet. And I asked you one day, what's going on with you, Thor? What's happening with you? You're different, you're more calm, you're more settled. And you said, I've just accepted the fact that I'm sneaky and I'm okay with it. And I was like, good job. Now let me teach you how to be discreet and be private rather than be sneaky. But that was a monumental moment, because somebody else would have looked at that and determined that that was wicked or that was negative. But what you did was you transformed that energy, whereas it could have been seen in a negative energy, and you transformed that energy into good energy because you accepted it. You know what I'm saying? And now that you knew that about yourself, you can function. And it's the same thing with everything else. There may be a part of him that you consider something negative, but you can look within yourself and actually transmute that energy from something negative to something positive, just by accepting all of you. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay,
Makes a lot of sense.
cool. Cool.
Yep.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it definitely does. It helps out a whole lot.
Okay, so just, even when you think about it, even when he's not around and you think about it, just go within yourself and go deep and find out what it is about him that's just like you, or what it is about you that's just like him.